starting lineups have concluded. So just sit right back and relax. We'll be back in just a moment. So Atlanta will get the first possession. Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Green is out there with Vucevic, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 spot.
First team foul.
Young from outside, cans it from downtown. Should be a very tactical game tonight. Both teams, Greg, relying on execution in the half court.
Yeah, and that requires ball movement, player movement. You can't just stand around and watch one guy go to work.
Oh, you got to prevent ball from getting a lane. It's that simple. But when you don't, this happens.
Young passes to Capella. Hawks passing it around. Vucevic with the block. Green deciding where to go with it. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Here's Capella. Kicks it out to Collins. Over Green. Shot by Collins, no good. Here's Chicago. On the wing, Green. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. And here we go. Fast break. Levine's got it. Poked loose and stolen by Hunter. An even 3-on-3 break. Bob pass to Capella. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. The wide open look here for Vucevic. And the Bulls with another miss. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's foul number 2 for him. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Collins against Green. Collins passes to Capella. Young outside. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
What a look. Young providing the dime. A really unselfish player.
The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
It puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, G.A. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
You know, the range Young has really is unlimited. He just feels comfortable shooting as soon as he crosses half court.
Now here's Levine. Six to shoot. On the wing, Green. And it's Deandre Hunter with the foul. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes played. Green, no luck.
Oh, man, as good of a shooter as he is, it drives him crazy to miss a wide open 3.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Young drives in. On the pass to Herter. Into the lane. Back to Capella.
2 minutes remaining.
Rebounded by Vucevic.
That works just like they drew it up until the part where he short arms the layup.
There's an element to Nikola Vucevic's game that fits well with most of the league's modern offensive scheme.
And with his inside-out game, he's a guy that can stretch the floor. And Kevin, when you look at today's NBA, nothing is more important than spacing and passing. And when Vucevic is on the court, you can be sure the spacing will be excellent.
Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Herter. On deep. No good that time. And Chicago will go the other way with the ball. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Ball kicks to DeRozan. The tray. Outside, Levine. Shoots over Capella. And it's Vucevic. That time on the assist by Levine.
Because he's so dangerous. The D is often drawn to Levine. I mean, it opens up some wide passing lanes for him.
Young passes to Collins. To the left wing. From deep three-point range, Capella finds Hunter. To the inside. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here's the fast break. Ball leading the way. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
The drive-by ball. Vucevic can't get it to fall.
An imposing defender thanks to his timing, his height, his reach. I mean, Capella is awesome at throwing shooters off their game.
3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Herter passes to Young. The Hawks again can't hit. Ball from long range. Levine's shot is off.
I mean, that can happen to anyone, but it's ugly every time it does.
Oh, man, you just want to find some place to hide, man. It's almost impossible to miss that.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers. All right, let's
And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at Chicago's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. On the court right now for the Hawks. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. At the guard positions, Young and Herter. And it's Capella in at the center. Now, here is Young. He has 6. Capella, high post. Here's Herter. 5 to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Herter's got his first bucket of the night.
Well, nice to see Capella find the open teammate as he continues to develop his ability to create drives.
And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And rightfully so. Also, how lackluster was the defense right there with the score this tight?
Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Takes it inside. Count that bucket. Ball's got the lead up to 5 now for the Bulls.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. It's stolen by Vucevic. And here we go, the Bulls fast break. Ball's running. And it's Deandre Hunter with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. And it's Ball penetrating, and Capella sends it back.
He seems to improve his shot blocking every year. I mean, Capella is outstanding at using his length to swat away shots.
Now, here's Ball. Following the missed shot by Deandre Hunter. Now when Lonzo Ball entered the league in 2017, Greg, there were major questions about his shooting. And he struggled, of course, during his rookie year.
Yeah, and shooting 30% from deep and under 50% at the line. But credit to Lonzo. He's put major work into his stroke, getting that free throw percentage to over 75% during his 4th year in the league. And his three-point numbers, they've also improved greatly.
For 3, Levine. Rebound, Atlanta. It's stolen by Green. And it's Deandre Hunter with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
He was hoping to avoid a 3rd foul before the breakup. Now, he might have to sit out until halftime.
And Vucevic kicks to Levine. Vucevic setting the pick for Levine. And Zach Levine gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And here's Hunter. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 5. And Young, here we go. And he gets the bucket. Young's got 8.
And on the drive, Young can be so sudden. The defense barely gets a chance to react.
Here's ball. Collins grabs the miss. It's stolen by Vucevic. Pass to Levine. And the jam by Levine.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Oh, exactly right. Momentum shifting plays like that can change the tone of the game.
Team second.
Here's Hunter. Guarded by Levine. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time.
The third turnover of the quarter, and he has got to value that basketball more.
And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. DeRozan finds Vucevic. Levine wide open. And it's off from three-point range. The Hawks trail by 5. Herter, no good.
No, D forgets about him on the perimeter. They're playing with fire. Lucky they don't get burned here.
Here's Ball. Here's Vucevic. Pass the ball. Tries again. Wow, way off on that one.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To the middle. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And boy, when Hunter's aggressive, good things seem to happen for him and his team.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not very careful there. The pass to Herter. Ball against Young. In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. Right wing. Herter passes to Young. Hawks passing it around. Just 4 to shoot. The 3. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
He had 2 3-pointers in the opening quarter. And hasn't been able to connect yet here in the second.
And Hunter, here we go. Chicago grabs the miss. Vucevic has got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Levine kicks the ball. This is to Vucevic. Here's Levine driving inside. And so it looks like the Bulls will retain possession here. Off the inbound.
And really, Hunter can guard every position. This is something that makes him incredibly valuable.
17.
Thanks for the great interview, Dave. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. And we all know that star players get a few more perks, but Greg, that can also stir up misgivings in a locker room when things aren't always equal.
Kevin, it's a great point, and coaches really have to be careful. If you're holding one player accountable and giving another a pass, that tends to lead to a fractured locker room.
So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. We've got Thompson. Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's White, and it's Caruso in at the point guard. Here's Wright. Tristan Thompson picking up that last bucket. That's to Luwawu. Here he goes, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Well, he makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Thompson, a screen on Wright. Caruso, the pass to Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Oh, I love how fast Thompson rolls after the screen. Solid at getting room to shoot in these sets.
Courtney Dames checked in for Luwawu. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Chicago leading by 3. Caruso looking for an opening. Dishes it to Thompson. And stolen by Wright. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Hawks shooting the ball at 42%. Gallinari in the corner. Driving the lane. It's good. Gallinari's got his first 2 points of the night.
And with good height for a wing player, Gallinari gives defenders problems down low.
Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
This is why they go to him. When the game is tight, he ups his intensity level.
Now here's Wright, here's Jang, and finished off by Jang.
And DeLon, I mean, he does a little bit of everything, including finding his open teammates.
Williams kicks to Caruso. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And this is his first trip to the line tonight. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Knocked loose. Kicks it out to Jones. 6 on the shot clock. Right side, Williams. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. Caruso, no good. The Hawks trailing. Up top right, he's guarded by Williams. Spins. Gallinari. There's the dish to Okongwu. Outside, Bogdanovich. Pass to Okongwu. Bogdanovich against Jones. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Last thing they want to be doing right now is giving away possessions. I mean, turnovers can kill you in this kind of game.
A tremendous mobile one block that we had to see again. Great send back.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing when to rise up and swat that one away.
All by himself. Jumps up and finished off by Wright.
So impressive, the fortitude, the will to battle back, but it did take a lot of energy to get here.
Yeah, true, but we'll see if they can keep forging ahead. For now, you got to give them credit for coming back.
Caruso, no good. Hawks have gotten every shot that drops since halftime. They're 5 for 5 from the floor. And Gallinari throws it down.
Using his underrated athleticism, Gallinari can do damage above the rim.
Driving in. Out to White. Lets it go with the 3. A new 14 for the Bulls. For Atlanta, they've gone as spotless. 6 of 6 from the field since taking the court here in the second half. There's the 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
Bogdanovich dishes to Okongwu. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. And Bogdanovich kicks to Wright. Shoots the 3. Bogdanovich, no luck. And Caruso's got the ball here for the Bulls. And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
He's got to get back to playing in control. After 0 turnovers in the first half, he's out there loose with it.
Gallinari finds Wright. Outside, Bogdanovich. Passes it to Jang over Williams. Back to Bogdanovich. From deep. Rebound by Williams.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Yeah, and I have too, which is why they're okay with it. I'm sure if he gets that kind of look again, he's going to let it fly again.
And not so fast. The officials are going
The previous play is under
make sure they got it right before we go to the 4th.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
And the call is going to be overturned. The second look shows that he did, in fact, be. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his speed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
No, that's quick decision making. You see a guy open, you can't hesitate. That's an outstanding play.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. And the wings, Herder and Hunter. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. And it's Young in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for your Hawks.
Takes a step back. Back to Young. In the corner, it's Hunter. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Driving to the basket. Here's Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
I love the high activity Capella brings. Someone that really brings it on the offensive glass.
Ball, the pass to Green. Got a piece of it, and it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella. Here's DeRozan, and he banks in the layup. And the Bulls lead by 1. Neither team here in the 4th generating a lot of separation.
Yeah, it's been a close one. 5 times the lead has switched hands thus far.
Young with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Collins, and finish off by Collins.
So this is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is tough.
Ball dishes to DeRozan. Off target with his 3.
And they haven't been able to turn it into a big lead, but their rebounding advantage is starting to add up.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Bogdanovich against Levine.
That's just a real concentration from Levine. Accepting the hit and finding a way to work through it.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And with the 4th quarter push coming up here, the coach going over the game plan and these players rehydrating themselves with Gatorade, recharging their bodies, refocusing their minds, and getting that strategy down to close out the game. Let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Hey, guys, I was able to hear Nate McMillan talk to his team during the break. He talked about X's and O's, but he also said, hey, guys, we got to trust each other, stick together, and leave it all out on the floor. We'll see if they've got enough left to get over the top, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks. Collins passes to Capella. The Hawks working the ball around. Clock at 6. Inside. And the dunk by Capella.
And what an important possession. Capella's been in that situation many times before, and he knows the drill.
Ball against Young. DeRozan for 3. Ball finds DeRozan. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bogdanovich with it. Now Green defending. Bogdanovich passes to Capella. Dishes it to Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. Here's Young. Collins up top. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Ball against Young. Right side, ball. The feed now to Vucevic. And Vucevic throws it down.
What an excellent distributor Zoe is. I mean, he has a knack for getting it to his open teammates.
In the corner, Collins with it. Ball against Young. Gets it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. 6 to shoot. And he drives in. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Young's got the game tied up here for the Hawks.
And some crafty inside play from Young, finding a way around the defense to get his shot.
Ball. And Capella sends it back. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. And Young kicks to Hunter. Capella, the pass to Young. Takes the three. Chicago grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And there's the drive. It falls. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Hawks?
They played a heads-up brand of basketball this entire game, and they've got the steals to prove it.
Yeah, and another thing, they've created a lot of turnovers, but they've also been able to convert when they've gotten out in the transition.
We can probably expect to see them slow it down now.
Yeah, I think you want to milk your possessions.
Capella with a screen on Levine. In the corner, Collins with it. And then Collins slams it in.
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
That's why they put the ball in his hands. They know they can count on him to make crucial shots.
Ball no good. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. Collins with it. And so the big win by Atlanta in a tight game. It was up for grabs right until the final seconds.
Yeah,
great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot the 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
So a look at our starters for the Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5.
When you have a slick ball handler like Trae Young, you can run pick and roll as much as you like.
Now here's Lowry. Back to Robinson. Out to Lowry. Shot clock at 5. Over Bogdanovich. Lowry, no good.
High percentage look for him. But bottom line, they're not all going to go down.
Collins passes to Young. Spins. Kicks it out to Collins. Off target from outside.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Lowry against Young. Lowry, the pass to Adebayo. Outside for Butler. First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Set it up with a fake, but it's offline.
And talk about a guy betting on himself. Now, John Collins turned down a big contract prior to last season. It all worked out in his favor as he signed an even bigger one to stay with the Hawks. He's firmly planted as part of his team's young core.
Catching the defender out of position, Deandre Hunter, he can score at all 3 levels.
Free throw good, Hunter.
Deandre Hunter at line for 2.
And both free throws good for Hunter.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Lowry with it. About 2 minutes gone by in the first quarter. And Lowry gets doubled. Here's Tucker. Three-pointer, no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Bogdanovich finds Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lowry outside. Pass to Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. That one off the back iron and out.
Oh, my God, they can't buy one. 0 for 4. Sometimes this happens.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Bogdanovich. To the inside. The kick out to Young. Stolen by Lowry.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
And he makes a first.
Shooting for Miami, Duncan Robinson at line for 2.
And both free throws good for Robinson. Robinson on the wing. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
Clint Capella, and that's his first personal foul. Team second.
Butler with the ball, and it's Hunter picking him up.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Oh, just couldn't take the lid off. They had their chances, came up empty. Here's Collins. The kick out to Young. Pure from three-point range. Young's got his second bucket on the night.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there.
To the middle. Robinson finds Adebayo. Here's Lowry. The rebound by the Hawks. And they go to the intentional foul.
Duncan Robinson, and that's his first personal foul. Team third.
1:16 left in the first quarter of the game. Young, the pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late. Beautiful ball movement, draw and kick. The defense can't catch up.
Outside Young. Pass to Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. Young on the attack. And it's Young again missing. Miami trailing. Fast break Miami. Adebayo from long range. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 4 rebounds now. Bogdanovich down low. Butler covering. Pass to Capella. And stolen by Adebayo. Robinson passes to Adebayo. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
Key substitution.
16 seconds left in the first quarter here. Here's Vincent. Inside. Out to Oladipo. The 3 is up. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Their defensive efforts have paid off. And one of the league's best at drawing charges, Kyle Lowry.
It's a real life momentum.
Boy, Grant, he's as tough as they come, isn't he?
Yeah, I mean, he grew up in Philly, idolizing Allen Iverson. Lowry's tenacity and willingness to put his body on the line, actually reminiscent of Iverson's.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
And they have the guys to do it. Play to your strengths, and they can make up for some of your weaknesses.
In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the center position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A popular phrase in the NBA circles has become rim runner. Basically, centers that live in the paint on both ends of the floor, guys who rack up rebounds and easy buckets. Clint Capella might be the best in the league at rim running.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the knack.
Young can't hit. And here are the Heat now. They trail by 6. On the break. That one's good. Makes him 3 for 7.
It's hard trying to knock Young off his equilibrium. Great concentration on the finish.
Well, when you look at the numbers of Capella, Grant, you see a guy who knows his role.
I love it. I mean, Clint never attempts threes. He's not looking to stretch the floor. A career 60+% shooter, Clint lives on dunks and putbacks, and he's always among the league leaders in rebounding. He's just a force down low.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive. Collins right side. Pass to Capella. Shot blocked. And so it looks like it'll be Atlanta's ball. So Miami ends up going with a new group.
Key substitution.
Bogdanovich on the wing. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. 6 to shoot. Young from long range. Adebayo grabs the board.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
First team foul.
Lowry outside. 4-3. That one is off. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. And Young, here we go. The putback. It's good on the putback.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
On the take, Lowry. And that one good. Lowry's got his first 2 points of the night. All right, Smitty, you won some titles at the international level. A world championship in '94, gold in 2000. So how do those compare to the ring you won with the Spurs?
You know, BA, they're totally different. Obviously, both of them are fantastic. But internationally, it's a little bit special because you're playing for your country and you have that USA across your jersey.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
And how about the mobile one block we just saw? Amazing defensive work.
Let's see if that block can amp up this team. I mean, they're looking for anything to get themselves going.
And here in the second quarter, about 3 minutes played. Takes it inside, and so they foul intentionally.
Deandre Hunter. And that's his first personal foul. Team second.
And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Collins.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Fantastic anticipation. He has active hands. Even though he doesn't come away with the turnover, he's disrupting their offensive flow.
Knocks it loose. 5 to shoot. Back to Lowry. Here's the 3. Well, there's the shot clock violation. So they'll turn it over. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
In 2016, the NBA Players Association made history, voting to extend health insurance to retired players with at least 3 years of service. Chris Paul said, quote, "They paved the way for our game. This is just the little that we could do. Whenever my tenure is up as president of the union, that will be easily the greatest achievement." Brian?
Boy, that is big time, Allie. Good stuff there. Thank you for that. The shake. Robinson with a steal. Lowry outside. To the wing on the left. And he drives in to the right side. Fires the 3. Knocks down the triple. And it's now only a 5-point Atlanta lead.
Not many bigs have Bam Adebayo's vision. Just another reason this coaching staff trusts him with the ball.
Here's Bogdanovich. And the shot's good. Bogdanovich has gotten his second bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Lowry into the lane. Outside Butler. This one for 3. Capella with a rebound. Capella's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Hunter finds Collins. Back to Hunter. Pass to Young. Capella, screen on Lowry. There's Young with the 3. Just his 4th make in 10 tries.
And staying with it. He drained 2 triples in the first quarter. Now gets this one.
Lowry outside. Adebayo, a screen on Young. Lowry drives in. And here's Butler outside. It'll count. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good.
And credit him for under...
23.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the 3rd quarter. And we've got 3rd quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
Setting the floor for Miami. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Butler in at the 3. Outside Tucker, 5 on the clock. Adebayo, a screen on Collins. Tucker, no good.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
There's Young with the 3. Pass to Collins. Driving inside. Fires it from 18. The shot no good. And Miami will go the other way with it.
You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
Butler can't get it to go.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Kicks it out to Collins. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Collins has got 6. You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Now here's Young, checked by Tucker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Defensively, just when you think you have Young's shot timed out, he pulls it back down.
And the Hawks will go for a different look here. Okongwu checks in for Capella. Gallinari comes in for John Collins. Wawu-Cabarrot, he's checked in for Hunter. And Herter's subbed in for Bogdanovich. And so they choose to intentionally foul. Wright's checked in for Trae Young. And we're just about 2 minutes into the final half of play now. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
Some shooters get tunnel vision, but Tyler, keeping his eyes up and his options open, delivers a great pass.
With the step back. Wright attacking. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
You gotta appreciate the versatility of DeLon Wright's game. He's got a good eye for setting up his teammates, but he also can find his own shot at any time.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And you can also see the diverse skill set of DeLon Wright on the defensive side of the floor.
Yeah, he can come up with a lot of steals. He puts pressure on ball handlers, and he manages to pull down a lot of rebounds for a guard.
On the attack, Hero. Here's Martin. Clock at 6. Back to Hero. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Offensive board. Hero on the wing. No good with the triple.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Driving to the basket.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
To the paint. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Outside Herter. Pass to Wawu-Cabarrot. Here's Okongwu. And the basket is good. Okongwu's got his first points of the game.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Hero for 3. Sinks it. What range from downtown.
A knockdown three-point shooter. Tyler Hero knows he has the green light to fire.
Pass to Okongwu. Back to Herter. Right outside. To the inside. Here's the Wawu-Cabarrot. Lays it up and banks it in.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Here's Vincent, pounded by Wright. To the wing, right side. To the middle. Back to Martin. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Steps back. Here's Wright. 27 seconds left in the third quarter. And he lays it up and in.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hero outside. From deep. Rebound Atlanta.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
2 points. That one goes. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Pushing the action, not worried about who's in front of him. Kevin Herter can deliver through contact.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks looking in total control with this 17-point advantage. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And from the two-guard spot, an unselfish play like this sets a fantastic tone.
Whatever the offense requires, that has to be your mindset. Always thinking team first.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. So that's the Hawks 5. And for the Heat, they're shooting only 31% in the game. Oladipo outside. That 3's off the mark. The Hawks shooting has been excellent so far, around 56%. Pass to Capella. Collins outside. Bogdanovich with it. He's against Martin. And a slam dunk by Capella.
What a pass by Bogdanovich. Sending it straight to the wide open man.
Oladipo, the pass to Hero. Boom! He jams it straight down.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
And that takes skill and the ability to make adjustments as you're going up.
Bogdanovich passes to Capella. And here's Hunter. Here's Young.
Dwayne Dedmon. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Oladipo defending. Bogdanovich passes to Capella.
A mobile defender. Dedmon's instincts matching up with his athleticism. Looks good right there.
Out left to the wing. Hero for 3. Goes up again. Out to Oladipo. The 3. Sinks the tray. Oladipo's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
Screen by Capella.
Miami foul. Game finisher. And that's his first personal foul. Team second. B substitution.
Young from long range gets the 3 ball to go. And the Hawks lead by 17.
Throughout the second half, they've achieved excellent efficiency on the offensive end.
Inside, here's Butler, and it's Butler with the jam.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Young finds Bogdanovich. Shot clock at 6. Here's Collins, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. It goes on Bam Adebayo.
What's interesting about John Collins, he plays fast, but he's also measured in his approach.
And both free throws good for Collins. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Now here's Lowry. Up top, Robinson. Out to the wing. Here's Tucker. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Atlanta's gone 4 of 9 so far from the perimeter. Hunter passes to Capella. Screen by Capella. There's Young with the 3. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. For 3, Lowry. The rebound by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Outside Young. Pass to Collins. Outside Young. Fires the 3. It's hauled in by the Heat. Adebayo's got 4 rebounds now.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Hawks.
They were the more accurate club, and in the end, that made the difference, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., you have to love their strategy. And even more, you love the execution.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Trae Young.
Shouldering the load for them all night offensively. He came in focused, ready to go, and he delivered. Unusual for him, just a lack of concentration. Fails to finish the play.
Takes a step back. From deep. Can't hit that one. And Miami will go the other way with it. Lowry with it. And Capella picks him up defensively. It's stolen by Bogdanovic. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Young. Pass to Bogdanovic. Outside Young. Back to Bogdanovic. From deep three-point range. And it's Young again missing.
We all know he's a good shooter, but from that distance, I don't think so.
You know, we're seeing players move further and further back to create space, but that does make it a tougher.
both teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
And now the opening lineup for Boston. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Horford is out there with Tatum, and it's Williams at the 5 down low. Here's Atlanta now. It's Collins with the drive. Unable to get that one. Great D that time from Tatum. Smart finds Brown. Back to Smart. Brown outside. Passes it to Williams. The shot's good. Brown making the play.
I think Brown demonstrating he's got a great understanding of the game. He keeps his head moving, his eyes open so he can spot the open man.
And stolen by Tatum. And Smart with a clear path to the hoop. The putback, it's good on the putback.
I tell you what, he was on a mission on that possession. Did not stop working until he got it up and in.
Pass to Capella. And Young, here we go. Young is double. Hunter on the wing. Back to Capella. And stolen by Tatum. And they're on the break. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
All right, fans, that was your ETL Hawks dancers. Dance team, make some noise!
Here's Brown. Outside, Smart. In the corner, Horford with it. 6 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
And there's another turnover by Atlanta. Still without a basket in the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I caught up with Coach Ime Udoka. He complimented Trae Young's toughness. Coach said every team tries to be physical with him, and the net effect is you end up sending him to the free throw line all game. So it sounds like they're going to try to come up with a different approach. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, David. Now that he's attracting so much defensive attention, Greg, Brown is routinely getting others involved.
And how about his assist numbers have skyrocketed? And it's really not surprising. His sole focus is doing what's best for the team.
Now, here's Bogdanovich. And that one hits back iron.
The defense there got away with a major lapse.
Brown against Bogdanovich. Here's Horford. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. And an area that's often underappreciated for Horford, he's a fantastic passer.
Nothing flashy. Great vision in the post or at the top of the key. And he just keeps it moving and finds the open man.
This is what makes him a challenge to stop. He will beat you from the floor, and he can also beat you from the line.
And Young, here we go. In the corner, it's Hunter. Tries the spin move. Trying to end the drought. Bogdanovich, no luck.
Early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there. And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Young with no one around. The Hawks again can't hit. And here's Tatum. He'll bring it up for the Celtics. Smart kicks to Tatum. And Capella sends it back. Brown against Bogdanovich. Young left side. Capella with a screen on Smart. Young dishes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
Such an instinctual player. Young often sees the opportunity before anyone else.
Smart against Young. Smart passes to Tatum. For 3. It's hauled in by Trae Young.
Credit the defense right there. They have not allowed this guy to get going at all in this period.
Hunter, no good. Celtics leading by 7. Brown outside. To the paint. Here's Williams. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Clint Capella.
And the energy of Williams, it's infectious. Amazing at using it to block shots, rebound, score, whatever they ask of him.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
A nice shot by Young.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Now here's Smart. And Tatum puts up a deep 3. Trying to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Smart against Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
Yeah, there's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Smart kicks to Tatum. Lets the 3 fly. And no good. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Celtics lead by 4. And
all right, look who's coming over the board. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And when you consider how the Celtics are doing, guys, what do you think?
They've gotten to the line with tremendous consistency here through the first period.
And this is why coaches say be aggressive. As long as you're playing smart, good things tend to happen, even if you're on the road.
On the court right now for the Celtics. Outside, the wings are Brown and Tatum. Bob Williams is out there with Horford, and it's Smart into the 1. Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
A big who lives inside. Capella knows he's a center. He knows he makes his living off scoring close in against that good D.
Brown the pass to Williams. And he banks in the layup. That's now 8 points for Williams.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
And Young kicks to Collins. Young inside. Guarded by Smart. Back to Young. Stolen by Smart. And now Horford pushing it up. No one back to stop him. He feeds it to Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Horford. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Boston.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Horford finds Williams. No good that time. And Atlanta will go the other way with it. Pass to Hunter. Capella with it. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Young from deep 3-point range. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. And Doris is a point guard running the show. When you look at options on the floor around you, your teammates, at what other position would you most like another big-time player?
You know, Kevin, I'm not sure I'm going to define it necessarily by shooting guard, small forward, power forward, or center. I think what I would say is it's always great to play with guys who have the ability to think the game quickly and at a high level, because those who can think it and combine that with skill are the most dangerous guys on the floor.
And Young, here we go. Collins wide open, he fires. Off target from outside. Celtics leading by 5, and he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game. Just has lost the feel in terms of scoring here in the second quarter.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hunter. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Smart against Young. Brown dishes to Horford. Outside Tatum. Tatum with another miss.
Well, this is the night you look at your teammates and tap them on the back and say, good job, because for him, he's been struggling all night.
Well, Dorsey's already a great scorer, and now Tatum has become an incredibly efficient scorer.
Well, listen, the great ones are not only about putting up numbers, it's how efficiently you do it. From three, from the free throw line, this guy is so much more consistent. And yes, he's got the mid-range game that he can go to in tough spots. This guy plays big at the rim. He's everything you want offensively. Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
Got a piece of it. And stolen by Tatum. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich wide open. Buries it from three-point range. Bogdanovich has got 5 points so far. Smart against Young. Smart kicks to Horford. It's Brown on the wing. Good work defensively by Capella.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
And here's Bogdanovich for three. Another three for Atlanta.
And how about the awareness Hunter possesses? Understands when one of his guys has an opportunity.
Smart passes to Horford. Inside. Here's Williams. It's not going to go for him. Good work defensively by Capella. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's sent back by Horford.
Well, this is how Al Horford gets it done as a rim protector. His anticipation and his positioning are exceptional.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. And it's Williams with the ball for the Celtics. They trail by 1. Smart finds Horford. Here's Tatum. The leaner over Hunter. Dusted. No good that time either. Young outside. He dishes it to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Got it. Good job in the low post. Young's got the lead up to 3 now for the Hawks.
A sneaky scorer in the lane. Young will give you a steady diet of floaters and off-balance shots that defenders...
And some good action through the first. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column? Through 2 quarters, he has been terrific.
And one would expect that the defense made some adjustments at halftime, but he has the ability to answer right back.
Gallinari is out there with Luwawu. Then it's Okongwu. Then it's DeLon Wright. And it's Herter in at the 2 guard. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. He hits the second from the line. Celtics trail by 4. Here's Pritchard. Over to the left wing. Now here's Neesmith. Gallinari with the rebound. There's the drive. And the whistle blown. It's going to be on Daniel Tice. That's his first foul.
I mean, that's a tough break for the D. I mean, he took the hit and drew the whistle.
Here's Luwawu. Banked in off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 6.
And guys, the D has to show a little more fight on the interior than they did on that trip.
White the pass to Pritchard. Shot clock at 6. And the layup's good off the glass.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
drafted late, 26th overall in 2020. Pritchard hit the ground running and really has never looked back.
Well, this is what we've come to expect from those guys that get 4 years of college playing for a very sound coach. Peyton was physically ready. His strength is a key part of his game. Listen, the skill set, the dedication, the basketball IQ, it's all baked in by the time he arrives at the league level.
White looking around. He takes it in. Rebounded by the Hawks. Gallinari down low. White's there. Gets it to fall. The bucket from Herter. Herter's got 4 this quarter.
Well, the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
Pritchard passes to Williams. And Okongwu gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
2 seconds.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Wright. Pritchard passes to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Here's Pritchard. Wright gets a hand on it.
You see the quick reflexes of DeLon Wright. Twice on the pipe.
The Hawks leading by 7. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Gallinari on the wing. The pass to Okongwu. The Hawks working the ball around. Here's Wright. Hangs in the air. A second chance effort. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
What you appreciate about DeLon Wright is he knows his role and he's willing to star in his role. And the other part about it is he's been committed to his own development.
And so Wright nails both of them. Celtics trail by 9. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
White dishes to Williams. To the inside. Tice. And Tice throws it down.
Daniel Tice up high to finish that shot. Nicely done.
And Wright kicks to Okongwu. And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down.
Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
Well, you love that he wants to wear out the defense. What a catalyst for his team. Incredible.
Active hands from him as he's able to deflect that pass out of bounds.
Well, that's what you call a game of inches. They talk about it in football. We see it right there.
It's blocked. Okongwu with it. Tice is there. Second half here. We're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Herter. Shot clock at 5. Here's Wright. He shoots again. Second shot opportunity with the clock winding down. And that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Williams passes to Neesmith. Down low. And Tice throws it down.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope. His only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points. The kick out to Wright. With the drive. It's tipped.
Always engaged on the defensive end. Daniel Tice with the excellent rejection.
Team third.
And so it's Williams who brings it up for the Celtics. Pritchard passes to White. Passes it to Tice. Here's Pritchard. Outside Williams to the left side wing. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off his shot. 54-second violation.
Substitution for your Hawks.
Young. Outside, Bogdanovich. Fires from deep. And no good that time. And we've reached the end of the third. Hawks lead by 9. 2K Sports back. The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Celtics trail by 9. On the court right now for the Celtics. Smart in the backcourt with Brown to his side. Jason Tatum is out there with Horford, and it's Williams at the 5 roaming the paint. It's stolen by Capella. Collins against Horford. Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Hits the jumper in space. Bogdanovich has got the lead up to 11 now for the Hawks. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
And you also have to give credit to them for their shot blocking. They've had a ton of rejections in this ballgame.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Collins, and finished off by Collins.
Oh, nice to see a power forward like Collins throw it down. We know he can hit a 3, but go with the easy hoop.
Here's Williams. Sweet move. Second chance shot, and it's Williams throwing it down.
Impossible to stop the putback when he's got that kind of position.
Agreed, Greg. Let him get his hands on it inside and finish it off.
How about the activity level, the effort level? This team right now feeding off his energy.
Here's Young. The dish to Capella. Williams with the steal. And so they foul intentionally.
John Collins. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Smart with the ball. Guarded by Hunter. Tatum dishes to Williams. Count that one. Williams has got it back down to within single digits for the Celtics.
Showing that aggressive nature. Williams competes hard, doesn't back down, and he'll let his opponent know he's not afraid of the contact.
A nice shot by Young.
He's just stretching him out. The defense has got to do a better job of staying attached to him.
Well, you know this one. This is a guy who's looking for his shot the whole time. You have to know who you're guarding. KYP, know your personnel.
Smart passes to Brown. Back to Smart. Here's the 3. The shot's good. Brown making the play. Brown's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Smart against Young. Going inside. Here's Capella. Stolen by Smart. It's tipped. Out of bounds. Atlanta takes possession.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
The Hawks leading by 9. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Capella finds Young. No good on the shot. Great D that time from Tatum. And an intentional foul right there.
And that's his 3rd. Team 3rd.
Smart against Young. The kick out to Williams. Shoots over Capella. Rebound by the Hawks. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Back to Bogdanovich. Dishes it to Collins. High post Young. Working on Williams. And it's good for 2.
Smart at using the screen there to just create space. Young, very reliable in that pick and roll.
Brown the pass to Smart. Tatum against Hunter. Tatum dishes to Williams. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
But he is so efficient, so productive. But for them to have real success, he needs help.
Young with the ball. Now guarded by Tatum. Young left side. And a wide open look for Capella. No good on the 3.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Hard kicks to Brown. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And stolen by Bogdanovich. There's 57 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And he's a good shooter from outside, but not sure from that deep.
Boy, we're seeing it more and more. Guys looking to create additional space by stepping back further from the line.
Tatum passes to Smart. 6 on the shot clock. And Capella sends it back. And he's able to get it back. And they're able to recover.
And that shows you a bit of Collins' all-around game and why he's so valuable at both ends of the floor.
Young passes to Capella. Young looking around. The Hawks working the ball around. From deep three-point range. He can't get that one to fall. And so the Hawks take the win. Some good competition, but the home. All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it.
matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich.
Yes, sir!
Oh, my!
Throw that one up top.
Oh, what a play.
And Clint Capella having a little bit of fun out there with that dunk.
DeRozan outside. Pass to Vucevic. From deep. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Levine. Hits the front of the rim and out. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Young can't hit. Ball with it. And it's Young picking him up. DeRozan for 3. That shot is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Outside Young. Capella finds Young. From deep three-point range. Can't get it to fall. 0 for 2 now. And it's the Bulls' ball. Here's Ball. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
And don't be surprised when it is that Lonzo Ball rises up like that. He can get it done. Lonzo Ball really working on his shot and starting to find the consistency that one would hope for, but it's all the other things he does, the rebounds, the assists, the steals. I mean, he really contributes to all levels of the game.
Here's Ball. The Hawks getting their last shot to go. Stolen by Young. Oh, deflected. And it's out of bounds to the Hawks as Atlanta retains possession.
Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Capella. And a slam dunk by Capella.
The scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up just as important.
Another area you see Lonzo's diverse skill set is in his shooting ability, Brett.
Well, that's the one knock coming in, and he's shown people now that he could step up and knock those down. So close range or at the arc, Lonzo getting more and more comfortable and confident in his offensive ability.
And that's out of bounds. It was last touched by Vucevic.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, pestering right now, and that's going to pay some dividends. At some point, there's going to be a turnover.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Here's Young. Pass to Capella. Over Vucevic. A shot from the mid-range.
Well, he can guard multiple positions, and Lonzo Ball's versatility helping out on that possession.
Bogdanovich with it. Now Capella. Outside Young. Capella, the pass to Young. Clock at 6. Back to Capella. The kick out to Young. Let's go with a 3. Offensive rebound. Over to the wing. Pass to Collins. Off target from three-point range. The Bulls have gone 1 of 3 from the floor. Here's DeRozan. Atlanta with a rebound. Capella's got 4 rebounds now. Outside Hunter. Ball against Young. Hunter on the wing. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Here's Bogdanovich. And it's cleared by Vucevic. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Levine for 3. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Hey, rejected by Capella. Oh, they need this. And Vucevic gets it to go on the assist by DeRozan.
Just an intelligent play by DeRozan. Takes full advantage of the open gap in the defense.
Young against Ball. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've come out in full attack mode defensively, applying pressure and stealing it away repeatedly.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
Now here's Ball. To the paint. Deflects the pass. Hunter against Levine. Back to Vucevic. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Here's Green, and they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile one block.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Here's Collins. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
John Collins does a nice job reading the defense there, staying focused right through the contact and gets the finish.
Collins with the rebound. Hunter against DeRozan. Here's Young. Off with the layup.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks leading by 6 as we wrap up the quarter. The Huskies.
Ladies and gentlemen, the lovable.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Shoots. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Bogdanovich, that's good.
When Bogdanovich drives, it's for a reason. He's made a good decision to knife inside. And you love Bogdanovich and just the versatility he brings, BA.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. Misses the shot, but he'll shoot 2.
Man, good whistle there.
And that one falls for Ball. And as for Bogdanovich's ability to play anywhere on the floor, Brent, that's something that adds a lot of value to a player in today's NBA.
Think about second side actions in the NBA where the ball swings away from a primary scorer. Can the next guy do something with the ball? Bogdanovich certainly can. He can shoot it, he can put it down and make decisions. That kind of versatility pays off.
Here's Bogdanovich. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic.
This time slashing Bogdanovich, not in a spot-up mode, but on the move. And he picked up some contact while he was driving to the hole.
You know, by the time Bogdan Bogdanovich arrived in the NBA, he was already a well-seasoned pro, Grant.
Yeah, he had an impressive run in a number of European leagues, amassing a ton of awards and championships. So he definitely knew what he was getting into when he came stateside to play with the rest of the best.
And just about a minute and a half has passed here in the second quarter. Vucevic with a steal. Tipped away, and he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Ball outside. Left side, Green. Launches it. The rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Pass to Young. Capella with it. Back to Young. The kick to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Hunter's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
All no good.
The D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Ball passes to Vucevic. DeRozan outside. Green for 3. No luck on that one. The Hawks have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And that's an intentional foul.
Trae Young. That's his third personal foul. Third team foul.
Outside for Levine. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence. And I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack and you always have to believe in yourself no matter what the situation. And they found a nice flow offensively here in the second period.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Vucevic's shot is off. The Hawks have gotten off to a perfect 4-for-4 start of the second. Young misses. Chicago has gone 0 for 4 from beyond the arc here in the second quarter. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Trae Young. That'll get him his fourth foul of the game. Here's Ball. 6 points for him. Out to the right wing. Three-pointer, Vucevic. And again, no good by Chicago.
Nice rebound. Trying to match the other team's intensity right now.
To the inside. Levine with a steal. In transition, here they come. Here's DeRozan. Hey, rejected by Capella. Pass the ball. Back to Green. Driving in. Shoots over Collins. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Drains the triple. Young's got 5.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Shot to stop the run. Collins with the rebound. Collins has got his 4th rebound in this one.
He's been off this whole period. Unable to sustain any kind of consistency.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Vucevic, and Vucevic slams it in.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
The kick to Hunter. Lets it go. And Young, the bucket on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
And so it's Atlanta with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. Building this. After a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Boy, what a great performance by Trae Young.
I'll tell you what, he's still working on his playmaking skills, but he's been tremendous so far in finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
Patrick Williams out there with Tristan Thompson. Then there's Derek Jones. Then it's Alex Caruso. And it's White in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Back to right. To the left wing. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Hawks lead by 18. Here's Caruso. Drops in the 3. Caruso's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
He's going to punish you if you leave him open. He's more than willing to take the open 3 when he's got it.
Here's Luwawu-Cabarrot. He can't get that one to fall. Now Chicago takes it the other way. And an intentional foul right there.
DeLon Wright. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played just over a minute here in the third. Hits a 3-pointer.
That's nice vision there. You see that pass, you make the feed before the defense has a chance to react, and that opens up a much better opportunity to score.
Right outside. Pass to Herter. Here's Okongwu. Defended by Thompson. Just 4 to shoot. Herter can't hit. Chicago's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
White, the pass to Thompson. Inside, and stolen by Herter.
You could stay active on defense. Good things usually happen. Right there, quick hands helped alter what would have been a short 2 there.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Back to Caruso. There's the double with Wright. The kick out to Williams. Just 3 to shoot. He takes it in. Rejected by Okongwu.
Good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
For Atlanta, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Wright on the left side. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. The Hawks need to get one up here. Here's Okongwu. Powered down after the assist led him to the lane.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
Down low. Snatched away. Over to the left wing.
2 minutes remaining in the
pass to Luwawu-Cabarrot.
2 minutes.
Back to Wright. And the layup is good off the glass.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
From 12 feet, it's tipped. It's stolen by Wright. Here's Herter, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Now, Gallinari at that size can do a little bit of everything, and I like to see him dishing the rock.
To halt the run. Back to Caruso. On the wing, Jones. Launches a 3. Gallinari pulls it in. The Hawks have gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Herter up top. Williams defending. Wright attacking. To the paint. That's good from Gallinari on the assist by Wright. Gallinari's got 4 points in the quarter.
Boy, absolutely no rim protection, leading to a lot of easy buckets here.
Pass to Jones. And here is Thompson. Here's Caruso. He's got 6. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Justin Thompson with some force on that one.
Now here's Wright. Out to the wing. To the inside. Here's Okongwu. Takes the assist and lays it in. Nice setup. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game. Here's Caruso. Hounded by Wright. Williams. Up and in on the layup.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
Steps back. And here's Wright from the arc. And the three-pointer goes. Wright's got 5 points.
Everything is dropping for them. Just a terrific third period run.
Well, with the confidence growing, that's one thing, but they seem to be getting more intense, and that's helping the quality of their play here.
And so it's Atlanta with plenty of breathing room. 23 points to end the quarter. They've had it.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, anytime a guy's in the post and the teammates know he's unselfish, great player movement can create an opportunity just like that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And Atlanta looking at who they've got. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the small forward position.
Yeah, I think he's letting his emotions get the better of him on that foul.
A line change here for Chicago.
For the Bulls.
Young, the pass to Capella. And there's the call on Lonzo Ball. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Ball against Young. 6 to shoot. Beyond the arc. Counted from distance.
Backing up that last three with another three. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Ball against Young. Ball outside. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Sometimes Lonzo's got to put the defense on their heels and start attacking with some aggression. In that play, he did so.
He does not get the second one. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from deep in this fourth quarter. Back to Young. Bogdanovich down low, defended by DeRozan. And here is Young. Pass to Capella. Back to Young. From deep. And rebounded by Zach LaVine.
If you told me this was the kind of game he was going to have, I would not have expected them to be in front right now.
As we've seen him develop in this league, LaVine has become a better passer, willing to move the rock.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. The kick out to Young. And a miss there on the triple.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
And Ball gets it to go.
No hesitation from Lonzo on that perimeter shot.
With the step back. Here's Capella. Back to Young. From deep three-point range. An absolute bomb from three-point range. Young's got 6 in the quarter.
The D has done a very poor job at contesting him from outside, guys. He's tearing into them right now, and they cannot stop him.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
Young, the pass to Collins. From deep. Rebound by the Bulls.
It's never easy from that distance, but we see him drill those and shoot around all the time.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Outside Young. Hunter finds Young. From deep three-point range. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
There's 1:47 left in the fourth. Ball outside. Puts up a 3. Rebounded by the Hawks. Collins has got 6 rebounds here tonight. The Hawks have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. From deep. From beyond the arc, and then some. Young's got 9 points here in the second half.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says, in a great win for the Hawks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one of the league's superstars, producing as he always does. What a terrific game for Trae Young.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
Young, the pass to Collins. Outside Young. Back to Collins. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From deep three-point range. The shot, no good. And it's Chicago the other way. Good chance here for Ball. There's the triple. Bulls keep it alive. Vucevic with a steal. That one a little long. Collins with it. Pass to Young. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. This one wasn't even close. The hometown.
Thanks for joining us here on 2K Sports. A couple of great big men in the middle tonight, Greg. Center matchups are far from traditional these days, but this should be fun to watch.
Especially, Kevin, once you get into the small ball lineups. I mean, we've seen guys as short as P.J. Tucker play the 5.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. Collins and Capella make up the inside pair. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Hunter in at the small forward. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. Pass to Adebayo. Outside Robinson. Offline with his 3.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Collins kicks to Capella. Stolen by Robinson. And here's the fast break. Adebayo leading the way. And Butler gets it to go.
I love what Jimmy Butler brings to your offense. The ability to score without dominating the ball.
Young inside. Adebayo on him. The kick out to Young. It's hauled in by Bam Adebayo.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or 2.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Now, here is Robinson. Heat moving the ball around. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Double team on Adebayo. It's up a 3. Robinson misses.
And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
Butler with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two. That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
Here's the Hawks with the ball. Searching for their first points of the game. Capella with a screen on Lowry. Young drives in. Here's Capella. The kick out to Young. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Lowry feeling it out a bit. Robinson on the wing. Back to Lowry. Drives to the hoop. He dishes it to Tucker. And the rejection by Collins.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Young outside. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now, here's Lowry. Beyond the arc. Trains the 3-pointer.
Lowry is just so quick with the ball with both hands that he can lose a defender in a hurry.
And Young kicks to Bogdanovich. Spins. There's the drive. That one goes. Count it.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Outside Lowry. Passes to Robinson. No good on the triple. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Hawks. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Now, here is Robinson. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game.
And he takes it right at the man who just scored on him.
That's the way to answer back with an in-your-face stuff. Young against Lowry. Capella sends a screen for Young. Back to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
So dangerous in the pick and roll. Trey makes quick reads and great decisions.
Lowry up top. Now the dish to Butler. Charity stripe shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Bogdanovich. Robinson pulls it in. The Heat trail by 4. 1 second separate in the shot clock and game clock. The shot by Lowry, no good. Bogdanovich wide open. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Outside Lowry. Outside Butler. Back to Lowry.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer.
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Hawks ahead, up by 4. 2K Sports back in a moment here at FTX Arena. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
So with Butler sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Vincent is out there with Hero. Then there's Victor Oladipo, and it's Martin in at the 4 slot.
Too smooth. Oladipo down the lane with such ease. His agility really gives him an edge.
Young drives in. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Driving the lane. Hero from long range. Good saving. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Good saving. Capella covering. Outside for Martin. The Heat need to get a shot off.
Right idea, wrong execution. They were looking to get a high percentage shot inside, but the pass was too late.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
First team foul.
Now here's Bogdanovich. He's covered by Hero. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins setting the pick for Young.
His inability to make shots has not brought this team down. That shows you their resourcefulness.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Poked away. And now here comes Robinson leading the break. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's Miami now. They trail by 6. Lowry for 3.
I tell you what, he has gone stone cold here to start this quarter.
Pass to Collins. Takes it inside and finished off by Collins.
Perfectly suited for today's game. John can put the ball on the floor and get to the rim.
Lowry with the ball. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. Robinson dishes to Lowry. Again, the miss by Lowry.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Young passes to Capella. Back to Young. He feeds it to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
The vision of Trae Young has on the floor is exceptional. He won't miss a guy who's that wide open.
Butler kicks to Robinson. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Bogdanovich. That's his first personal foul. Third team foul.
1:52 left now here in the second. Adebayo drives in. Greg, you've got a unique view of the league, not just a former player, but great broadcaster, courtside all these games, but also as a father. What's that journey been like?
It's been surreal, Kevin. You know, anytime you have a child that has a passion for something you're passionate about, it creates a special bond. And to be able to watch him live out his journey has been incredible, and what a blessing. I would wish we'd all get to have that experience in some capacity.
And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Robinson finds Adebayo. Wants to get it to Robinson and does. He gets that one.
That's as good as it gets right there. Beautiful reverse layup in traffic.
In the corner, Collins with it. Back to Young. To the middle, stolen by Tucker. In transition, here comes Miami. Here's Butler, fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So one free throw coming up.
You know what? This is a skill set to be able to take the bump and stay on balance after the initial contact.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And really hard to find more intense players than Jimmy Butler. This guy is 100% focused on winning at all times. One of the ultimate competitors in our league.
Here's Young. 8 points for him. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Collins, a screen on Lowry. Young pass to Collins. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got assist number 5 here tonight.
No matter where he is on the floor, Collins seems to invite contact.
Here's the pass to Tucker. Young with the steal. Fast break, the Hawks. And there's the whistle, called a clear path foul there. Yep, and he'll shoot 2 at the line.
His second foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
19 seconds left in the first half. Lowry against Young. Tries the spin move. Clock at 6. And Adebayo sends it back.
The reach of Bam Adebayo is off the charts. Using it well with that block.
And so it's the Atlanta Hawks enjoying it.
17.
Thanks, Kevin. Coach, what needs...
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. On the court for Atlanta, and in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at center.
And the attacking mentality of Kyle Lowry, tearing his way to the rim with ease.
We've got free t-shirts. You want one? You gotta get loud. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. All right, fans.
The Hawks leading by 10.
Miami Heat Dancers. Make some noise, fans.
Bogdanovich looking around. In the corner, it's Hunter. Down low. It's stolen by Adebayo. In transition, here comes Miami. That shot wide open. Robinson's got 5.
You gotta love a veteran point guard. Lowry keeping his eyes up and his options open.
To the inside. Bogdanovich. And Adebayo sends it back. And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. And that'll be his third foul so far.
First team foul.
Now, here's Lowry. He's got 8.
A lot of people bag on Young's defense, but he's sneaky and he has great anticipation. And you know what? He makes the effort.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly
exactly what you need to do.
First trip to the line for him here.
And not the guy you want to see at the line too often. Season numbers has him in the bottom tier of the league.
The Heat trail by 7. Deep 2 from Robinson. No good with the wing jumper. Little over a minute gone here in the second half. Capella with it. Robinson picks him up. Nifty move. And Capella with a nice bucket inside. He's got 10.
That's why they get Clint the ball right there. His teammates trust him to score in the paint.
Lowry against Young. Now here's Butler. He's tightly guarded. Shot clock at 6. Tucker the pass to Adebayo. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. That's in, coming off an assist from Adebayo.
A fantastic passer for a big. Bam, terrific at finding his open teammates.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. The guy is a hard worker.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And Miami going with a whole new group out there. That's good. And the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Hero.
Oh, great ball movement there.
And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire. Just rubbing it in their faces with that number.
He is never going to take his foot off the pedal.
And the defense knows he's relentless. You have to try and match that intensity.
Martin wide open. He fires. And a miss there on the triple.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
The Heat trail by 6. Here's Vincent. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Pass to Oladipo. Here's Vincent. Passes it to Hero.
2 minutes.
Good save it. Back to Hero. Driving inside. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And Wright, here we go. And Wright throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Oladipo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And simply look at how Oladipo is built. Dude has a huge upper body. It is hard to check that.
Greg, you were just talking about Oladipo. He holds a very high standard for himself.
And he's trying to reach another level every year. Wants to keep growing, making everything more consistent. And it's possible we still haven't seen the best of him yet.
Gallinari hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Gallinari's got his first bucket of the night. Now Oladipo. 51 seconds left to play in the third. Good saving. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Doing his job on the glass and doing it with force.
And Greg, it's not everybody in the league who can make those kinds of plays.
You know, this is one of his specialties, keeping plays alive, creating second chance opportunities.
Herter passes to Luau. Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
Nice look from Kevin, intelligent and unselfish.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. Oladipo taking his time here. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. And this is his second trip to the line tonight. That free throw good from Oladipo.
The combination of shooting and speed Oladipo provides this team is invaluable. And his hunger to keep getting better, also impressive.
right, the pass to Okongwu. Inside. The kick out to right. Three-pointer. A second chance effort. And that one released in time, but no good. The third quarter comes to a close. Hawks.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the...
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish.
It's the fourth quarter, crowd.
And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. They've held a 12-point lead early. All right, now a chance to set the floor courtesy of Gatorade. Fourth quarter action, all fueled up and ready to go. And for Miami, look at who they've got out there. Tyler Hero out there with Vincent. Then there's Oladipo, and it's Martin in at power forward. 4 on the clock. Young passes to Capella, and the dunk by Capella.
This is the power Capella plays with. He doesn't mess around this close to the rim.
Oladipo outside. Martin with it. Back to Oladipo. Outside, Martin jacks up a 3. Rebound by the Hawks. Capella's got 11 rebounds in the game.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Substitutions for your Heat.
60 seconds off the clock here in the fourth. Here's Young. Plays it up and banks it in. And now it's an 8-point Atlanta lead.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Butler on the way. Adebayo with a screen for Butler. And there's the drive.
I love it. Got the basketball used to pick a high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Butler against Bogdanovich. Kicks it to Capella. Young outside. The Hawks working the ball around. And he uses the glass on the layup. Young's got 4 points in the quarter.
Another area where Young excels, using the dribble to create space for his shot.
Butler passes to Lowry. Back to Butler. Shoots the 3. Rebound, Atlanta.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Second team foul.
The Hawks leading by 8. Bogdanovich dishes to Young. Collins a screen on Lowry. Here's Young, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
A tale of two halves. He's really turned it around here, scoring the ball.
Lowry for 3. He's off on that one, and Atlanta will go the other way with it. Here's Hunter. Rebound by Butler. Miami's gone 0-3 so far in the fourth quarter from long range, and that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Butler against Hunter. Lowry kicks it to Tucker. Just 5 to shoot. Miami no good on that time either.
Low percentage shot from long range. Terrible decision, especially when you still have a chance to win this.
Bogdanovich finds Collins. Young outside. Capella sets a screen for Young. Going inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
People worried about Trae Young's size entering the league. Could he stand the punishment? He has answered that question.
You know, Smitty, I know it gets plenty of coverage, but Trae Young's raw talent as a scorer really is just up there on another level.
It is. Trae Young's ability to post over 40 points in a game is truly something special. It takes a ton of confidence to have nights like that, but you know he's doing it all for his team and not just for himself.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Robinson with it. Now guarded by Bogdanovich. And it's Lowry penetrating. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson. And that's 10 points for Kyle Lowry.
Phenomenal concentration by Lowry. He has made a living off getting buckets over physical defense.
1:09 left in the fourth. And here's Young. From deep. Knocked away.
And you could see he knew exactly where that long rebound was coming off, able to get there quickly and snatch it up.
Wasted no time on that one. Hunter's got the lead up to 14 now for the Hawks. Now here's Lowry. From deep three-point range, and they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Hawks with possession. Here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time she...
And Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight. Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, B.A., in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
Let's take a look at our starters for Atlanta. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Now here's Collins. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Young. Back to Collins. Shoots over Horford. Collins, no good.
Man, when the ball's in his hands, that's as high percentage as it gets. It's just a fluke miss.
Here's Brown. Off the mark with a little step back Jay. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Pass to Capella. Bogdanovich with it. To the wing, right side. Capella, screen on Smart. Young, the pass to Capella. It's stolen by Smart. And here we go. The Celtics on the run. Here's Horford. That falls. Nice feed that time from Tatum.
Impressive ball handling from Tatum. He tracks the other team's focus and then finds the open man.
Ever since the back half of last year, Tatum's been on fire. Now, the game has slowed down for him, so he could play faster, but now he's become nearly unstoppable.
Now here's Horford. Smart right side. Brown inside. Defended by Bogdanovich. Here's Smart. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. On offense, here are the Hawks. Pass to Hunter. Tatum with a steal. Smart finds Horford. And Collins with the big block.
You can't sleep on Collins' long arms when he's defending you. He'll swat you down all day with that long reach.
Now here's Young. Nifty move. Down low. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
Look, he may not be thought of as big for a center, but with his ability to go vertical, he sure plays.
And you know, in the under 25 club, Grant, some observers say they take Tatum over Doncic and others.
Well, Tatum's a big guy who's only getting bigger. His defense is almost on par now with his offense, and he has a possible MVP in his future.
Bogdanovich, and then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Outstanding at taking it to the cup. Now look, when Bogdanovich is in attack mode, it's great to watch.
Pass to Horford. Jacks up a 3. Capella with a rebound.
1 for 5 out there, but no worries. Just keep attacking.
Now here's Bogdanovich. Collins outside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Young, the pass to Collins. Horford with the block.
Oh, he's a solid shot blocker now, thanks to his timing and great anticipation skill. It's not easy scoring on Horford.
Now here's Smart. It's stolen by Hunter. Bogdanovich on the wing, defended by Brown.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
Yeah, going defense to offense in an instant. Every team now calibrated to do that.
Horford finds Tatum. No good there. Excellent D there from Collins. To the left wing. Capella with it. Guarded now by Smart. Young from long range. Tatum pulls it in.
Defensive breakdown. And they can't capitalize. He'll hit that shot almost every time.
To the paint. Oh, got a piece of it. And stolen by Williams. Outside Tatum to win the drought. Good on the bucket.
Defense must be aware of where Tatum is, especially when he's roaming around in the mid-range.
Collins outside. Young way outside. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it.
Would you say testing the limits of his range there?
I'm trying to take advantage of that extra space on the perimeter. We see a lot of this now.
Now here's Smart. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Shot clock at 5. Here's Tatum. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. Pass to Bogdanovich. Now Young. Back to Capella, and stolen by Williams. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. The Hawks on top. They're up by 2. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And for the Hawks guys, what jumps out to you statistically?
Give it up for their D. They're battling, communicating, and coming up with key stops.
No question. It's been stifling thus far, preventing that offense from establishing any kind of rhythm.
And the Hawks, looking at who they've got. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the 5, roaming the paint. It's Brown on the wing, defended by Bogdanovich. Hey, rejected by Capella.
An elite shot blocker in this game. Capella's athleticism and length allows him to stifle shooting.
Boston trailing. Up top, Tatum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. And let's talk some 2K, Chris. If you're building a player, what position would be the most fun? A guard, a wing, or a big man?
I would say probably a wing because you can kind of switch up on the length. You could be as tall as KD or as short as, let's say, Harden. But you can also have skill sets with that, quickness shooting, and getting other guys involved. So I would say, yeah, I'm probably going with the small forward.
Brown can't hit. For Atlanta, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Pass to Young. We're about a minute and a half into this second quarter. Second chance effort. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. The kick out to Young. Clock at 4. The Hawks need to get one up here. Capella, screen on Smart. Well, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Celtics have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Everyone knew Williams would take a little time to mature. But C-Webb, now he has, and he's making an impact.
He was kind of a boom or bust prospect for that reason. He has all the physical abilities in the world, good instincts for the game. It's great to see him holding himself accountable and contributing at a high level.
And what's surprising, during the second quarter, he hasn't really looked like himself.
Tatum with a steal. Horford outside. And Horford powers it home.
With a huge frame and outstanding wingspan, it's no surprise to see Horford throw it down.
Young attacking. Over Williams. Oh, it's blocked by Williams.
I mean, he's yet to make a shot this quarter. At some point, you got to look for other ways to impact the game.
The D hanging tough and stopping what would normally have been an easy lay.
The kick out to Young. Pass to Hunter. Here's Capella. Outside Young. Clock at 6. There's the drive. Horford with the block. Stolen by Capella. Here's Young. Back to Capella. Young inside. He's against Horford. Young, the pass to Capella. Collins, left side. It's stolen by Smart. Brown finds Tatum. The putback. Collins with the rebound. Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from downtown so far in the second. Here's Hunter. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
You got to admire the awareness Bogdanovich possesses. I mean, solid at realizing when the D has left someone open.
Brown passes to Tatum. Shot from 12. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. And Hunter, here we go. Here's Collins. And no good. Smart with the defensive effort. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
Young, the pass to Capella. Inside to the middle. Here's Collins. Tatum against Hunter. Back to Collins. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Collins has got his first basket.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Brown against Bogdanovich. With the 10-footer. Outside Tatum. That one's good. 2 for 8 now.
Excellent control from Tatum. The assertiveness he displays on these possessions is why people love this guy.
Capella, screen on Brown. And a deep 3 from Young. That misses. Would have counted had it gone. And so a close game as we... We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We've seen Deandre Hunter really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him, and then of course executing.
Yeah, the offense looks crisp, and guys are hitting their shots.
They've got Daniel Tice, Derek White out there with Baby Pritchard. Then it's Nesmith, and it's Williams in at the 4. That's who's in the game for the Celtics. Here's Pritchard. This for the tie. He's off on that one. So the Hawks will take it the other way. Here's Herter. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Hawks lead by 4. White for 3. The rebound by the Hawks. And here's Herter. Oh, sweet move. Gallinari for 3. Fires in the triple. And now a 7-point Hawks lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Williams up top. Lets it go from deep. Knocks down the long J. Williams has gotten himself going here. His first point to the game on the deep ball. You know, if you put Marcus Smart in a power forward's body, it might be Grant Williams.
Williams is physical. I mean, he's versatile, willing to make the sacrifice. He's got some Draymond in him, some PJ Tucker, good ingredients for a successful career. Well, that's just a lucky break from the deep. Yeah, keep giving him that shot. Bad things will happen.
And that's an intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Third quarter of play with just over 1.5 minutes gone by. Pass to Nesmith. Here's Pritchard. Boy, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Shot clock at 6. There's Nesmith with the 3. Right with the board. The Hawks leading.
I have to admit, I mean, it's always a tough decision for the ref on the block charge call.
His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Herter into the lane. Jams it in off the great move.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Cuts off the pass. And they're on the run. It's deflected. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by White. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Here's Herter. Oh, a rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Pritchard, hounded by Wright. Wing shot on the way, and misses it off the right side of the rim.
And I'm sure this isn't how they drew it up at the half. Only 1 for 5 here in the third quarter.
It's Herter on the wing. Drills it from deep. Herter's got 9 points in the quarter.
They lost their edge on D here in the second half. I mean, far too passive. They're not dictating the pace anymore.
That's tipped. And they're running. Gallinari with it. Now guarded by White. Pass to right. Here's Luau Cabarro. To the left side wing. Charity stripe shot. Here's Gallinari. Second shot opportunity. And the layup falls. Gallinari's got 5 now.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Outside White. To stop the run. Luau Cabarro with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Here's Okongwu. 58 seconds left in the third. Right outside. 6 to shoot. Second chance effort.
Shooting for Atlanta, Onyeka Okongwu.
First free throw is good.
Taking 2 shots.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Boston has gone only 1 of 4 from three-point land in the third quarter. Williams on the wing. Over right. Williams passes to Tice. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, phenomenal hustle. He has a knack for those boards.
Man, he is tenacious when that ball goes up. Pass to Herter. Here's Wright. Here's Okongwu. Back to Wright. The 3 ball. And once again, off the mark by Atlanta. Now here's Tice. Inside. Shoots over Okongwu. And that one's long. And so it's Atlanta in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter.
Fans, your Celtics answer.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Well, it's also called making a good read, understanding where everyone is, taking full advantage. Fantastic.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. On the court for the Hawks. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. Collins at the 4 with Capella at center. And it's Hunter in at the 3. Small forward. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
6'6", Bogdanovich had the height to throw it down.
Outside, Williams shoots over Collins. Off the left rim and out.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Capella, the pass to Young. Back to Capella, and here's Young. Screen by Capella. Young with it, guarded now by Williams. Young with the bucket.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Here's Pritchard, guarded by Young. From 11 feet away, here's Tice. Soft touch off the glass.
Sometimes it looks like Tice wants it more than everyone else. I mean, he's very aggressive, very physical on the offensive glass.
So Boston ends up going with a new group.
First team foul. Substitutions for the
Outside Young. Screen by Capella. Outside Bogdanovich. Three-pointer. Horford pulls it in. The Celtics have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. And it's Tatum missing.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And Young gets it to go.
And after a terrible first half shooting the ball, they're finally finding their touch.
Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Brown passes to Horford. Up top, Tatum. Just 5 on the clock. True on the 14-footer.
And we can see this from his rookie year. Tatum's a guy who's going to make shots and at times carry an offense.
Capella screen on Smart. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
Tatum with a steal.
To their benefit, they've cut down on the miscues here in the second half.
And this is something we saw in college. Tatum gets his hands on the ball, causing deflections and steals.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. Tries to spin move. Young attacking. Spun in there, gave him a great move. And the Hawks lead by 16.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
You have to go to your best scorers. I mean, it's a smart strategy, and so far, it's paying off in this game.
And Robert Williams picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
The Hawks have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Bogdanovich. From the arc. And Young the bucket on the assist by Bogdanovich. Young's got 10 points here in the second half. Smart with the ball, and it's Young picking him up. Bogdanovich against Tatum. Back to Smart. Outside, Brown. The three is up. The shot misses, so Atlanta will take it the other way.
And this one hasn't been in doubt for a bit now. They came out on a mission, and you can bag up this win for the Hawks.
Seemed like the sheer volume of three-pointers today was the deciding factor.
And they'd hit one and then just dial it up again. And it worked.
And propelling them to a solid win, it was a night of big plays for Deandre Hunter.
Well, he had a hand in just about everything they did tonight. I mean, he just didn't take a single possession off on either end. He was a complete package.
Bogdanovich, that's good.
They really came in with the right mindset today. I can guarantee you their flight home will be filled with some smiles.
There's no doubt as to who was the better team. I mean, they proved it with this one.
B.A., the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, and absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. To the inside. Tatum with a steal. Here's Smart. Plenty of space. Here's Williams. Kicks it out to Smart. Three-pointer. It doesn't go for him. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Young with it. Pass to Capella. Now Young. 6 on the shot clock. Releases. And he can't get that one. And so it's Atlanta easily grabbing this one.